I love collecting. I wasn't prepared. I had my mat, my exercise mat laying on the ground. Hold on, let me fix all this. My exercise mat was laying on the ground, so when I tried to move the thing, it hit it and it didn't move, and so on and so forth. Anyhow, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. Um, y'all know that my daughter changed jobs. I have baby at a different time now. Yesterday, I wasn't feeling good yesterday morning for some reason. My stomach it felt real, I don't know, bloated feeling. I don't know why, but I wasn't feeling good yesterday morning. Then baby came. Um, she decided she wasn't going to take a nap and that on until really, really late. And then by that time I was tired. So I was like, okay, I hope Collect is doing okay and everything. But I feel better this morning. I don't know what the hell was going on yesterday, but I was feeling like, I don't know, my stomach was feeling really funny. I don't know why, but it was. I didn't feel sick, like I was gonna get sick or anything. I just felt, I don't know, bloaty, heavy. Something felt heavy yesterday. I can't explain it. Okay. Um, but other than that, other than my stomach feeling like that, it was a pretty decent day. Anyway, y'all take what resonates. I've got the Kawaii Tarot. Okay, I've blessed the cards and straightened them up and everything. Then I shuffled and cut them. We got the Four of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Someone's about to learn the truth about something and gain some kind of opportunity with this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups brings in some type of proposal to bring everything to an end. Okay, but it's going to bring some type of victory for your in your on your behalf. Okay, but it's also going to be a bittersweet victory. You understand? When you see the Five of Cups, that is a bittersweet victory. That's like you took your enemy's weapons after the defeat, after you defeated them. You took their weapons, okay? But this is a bittersweet victory. Um, what's behind that? Seven of Wands. Something is up to you. Something's going to be. It's up to you to whether or not how you receive this, okay? Um, Something to do with your perspective, okay? Two of Swords, something about working together. Okay, so you're going to be surprised at who you've been working with because you've been working alone as far as you know, okay? But somebody's been paying attention, working with you, using your insight, using your gifts. I'm telling you. And you're going to be really surprised at who that is. Let's see what we got behind this Knight of Cups and see if it can give us an indication of who's bringing in this proposal. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have been more prepared. Fuck it. All right, we got the Queen of Wands is bringing in a proposal. Look, someone's being guided. Oh, this proposal is being brought to you. Something you manifested. Look, I'm telling you. And it's going to move you up. Look, there's some kind of... Look, this Emperor's obsessed with the star. God dang, this Emperor's obsessed with the star. And look, it looks like this Emperor has been trying to turn other people in the right direction. Because it looks like this Emperor was misinformed, okay? And now he knows the truth. Look, I'm telling you. This Emperor was misinformed. He found out the truth about you. Started paying attention. But it looks like you've been working with someone. Five Cups. He's made a final decision to change this energy. He wants to couple up. You've been working with a King of Swords that you think is a King of Wands. I'm telling you, it's all an illusion. He sees the bigger picture now. What's the celebration? About a house and love, a partnership. It's gaining strength. I'm telling you, but something's at a standstill. It's at a stalemate. Because you haven't received the financial that you're supposed to receive. You're going to be receiving a car and a job. It looks like some kind of position that comes with it looks like you're going to receive some kind of position that's coming with a house and a car. like a company house and a company car. You're going to be the boss of something if you choose. If you choose. Okay, so let's find out what's going on. Because you may not want to do this kind of work. Okay, y'all take what resonates. You may not want to do it. So let's find out what they want to tell us about it. What does collective need to know? Look at here. Hold on, let me get this book that goes to this. What the fruit? Alright, hold on. Alright. Okay, y'all tell me what does collective need to hear? Give me 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 about the here and now. Nothing about the past, nothing about the future. Tell me about the here and now. What is happening in the here and now that collective needs to be aware of in the here and now, in the right here and now, not yesterday, not tomorrow. What is in the here and now that collective needs to be aware of? 9 of Cups in reverse. Something is stagnated. Something is being it's not being stopped. It's like in waiting, some kind of waiting. Okay? It says satisfaction is its own reward. Takes these aren't there's none in reverse. This isn't in reverse. Someone's not satisfied. Because these cards aren't in reverse, okay? It says someone's not relishing life. Who is that in the here and now? Someone is too concerned about expectations to relish life, to live in the here and now. Someone is living in the past. They're holding on to expectations and holding on to vengeance, holding on to living in the past, living in repeat. Okay, someone's holding on to expectations. It says the Queen of Wands is holding on to expectations. Something about something. This Queen of Wands is not giving up. This Queen of Wands is not giving up on something that she knows belongs to her. That's what it looks like. We got a 9 and a 6 and a Queen of Wands with the High Priestess on the bottom. She knows. She's not giving up. You feel stagnated at this time. Everything feels like it just all of a sudden come to some type of stop. Okay, is that a good thing? Tell me about this 9 of Cups in reverse. Why is that? This Queen of Wands is not satisfied. Because something hasn't come to her that's supposed to. It says the Ace of Cups is clarifying that 9 of Cups in reverse. You're not satisfied in love. That card's all about self-love. Looks like you've done the work, collective, and you haven't received the reward, and now you're disappointed and you're fed up, like you want to give up. But Spirit says don't give up. This is the time not to give up. Like right now is the time for you to be prepared and on. Okay. It says the Ace of Cups. You have 5 senses. They are telling you something. This is a time of emotional abundance. New relationships could be starting or older ones revitalized. You could be inspired to make a fresh start. Go with it, but don't get carried away. Okay, so this is in the here and now. You're being inspired. It looks like they want you to give someone a chance. These two make me feel like they want you to give someone a chance. Okay, what is look. Look, it's someone in your community. Someone was trying to block. Look, someone's trying to block this Emperor from giving you something. Look at the bottom of the deck. 5 cards on the bottom of the deck says the truth is this community has been trying to block this emperor from giving you. I'm telling you, from giving to you. From giving to this high priestess. Final judgment. That God said it's yours. You're going to get victory. God said this is something that God has set aside for you for this time of life, of what's going on in life. I'm telling you, what's going on in the world. Now is your time to shine, to come to be the brightest star. Now is your time. God said so. You've earned it. Clarify this Queen of Wands. The Fool. You've earned it, collective. Now is your time. You're about to shine. Okay? What's being given to collective? They're telling me to tell you to give someone a chance. The Lovers. I'm telling you. Wearing a mask. Someone's wearing a mask and they want you to give them a chance. How you going to give somebody a chance that won't be their true, authentic self? It's the Page of Wands. It's a new person. Someone new. Someone new coming in. I'm telling you, collective. Let's read the Page of Wands. To be young and unbound by cynicism or fear. It says, be open to that which is new and exciting. Recall the thrill that courses through you when you are about to set off on an adventure. The tension and uncertainty as well. It is all part of the process of renewal. There's a renewal coming in from a new... It's saying a renewal of a new relationship. So hold on a minute. I got to use the restroom. But it looks like you're going to renew a relationship with someone, maybe from your past, like an old friend or something, but they're in love with you. It looks like somebody's coming back from the past that never revealed their feelings or something to that effect. But it's going to be a new love. It's going to be because you were only just friends with that person. There was never any kind of romance or anything like that. Just a good friendship. It looks like a team of people tried to come between, but they were after the emperor, y'all. It looks like that this team of people was after the emperor. Y'all seen the devil with the emperor and then the king of pentacles, okay? After the 10 of cups. Somehow they were interfering. They were telling this emperor a bunch of bullshit to keep him in their little wicked loop, is what it looks like. Okay, can you tell me about this Lover and this Page of Wands with this Fool? Tell me what we need. It says the High Priestess and the Magician. This is a partnership. Have equal energy. You and somebody else are equal. Y'all are the same. Because I ask about the Lovers and the Page of Wands and the Fool. Y'all are meant to be on some type of stage together. You understand? This is something to do with the spiritual war and your talents coming together. Did this person not know that collective was gifted? This magician didn't know that you were gifted. You get your gifts naturally. This person calls on some kind of something to get there. I'm telling you. Tell me about that. This is a couple, y'all. This is an equal energy couple. Gifted, two gifted people coming together to work together. You may have met this person and like you only just met them. You wasn't like hanging out with them or nothing, but it's like they fell in love with you at first sight. Tell me about this couple right here. Y'all look at all these cards. I want you to look at all these cards. This Queen of Wands is dissatisfied. I guess she's alone. She's tired of being alone. She's tired of doing everything alone. You remember the bottom card was the Emperor. The Hermit. She's tired of being alone. True love is on its way. I'm telling you, that's what it's showing. I want y'all to look at all these cards. A brand new beginning for two gifted people. Highly gifted. Collaboration. Look, it's a collaboration for two people. Okay. So, I'm going to take the High Priestess and the Magician and put them up like that. Somebody is naturally gifted with magic, with powers, okay? I'm telling you. And someone has to use the tools that they have. And that person, the tools that they have, was using you as a tool. You understand? The magician has to use the tools that they have. You're naturally gifted. This magician used your insight. And they want to come together with you somehow as a team. Work together. But this is somebody you might have just like met or come in contact with and they fell in love with you. Maybe there was somebody that was put on Collective, like, Collective's fucking on YouTube now. God dang it, she's telling all the fucking secrets. Somebody needs to go watch her YouTube. Somebody needs to watch her social media. And so they assign somebody to watch you. And you've been telling the truth the whole time. This person knows it. Telling you, it's like this person was assigned to you. Okay? So tell me, give me two cards to clarify the High Priestess and the Magician. The Hierophant and the World. You're gifted by God. You're on a God mission. This person works for the government. Y'all know the World card is my government card. He's FBI, CIA, something. Undercover. But he's gifted. Why does this card want to come? I don't know why, but it wanted to come. Okay, so connect. He's watching you on social media. No, it's plain to see. You get your answers from a higher source. He gets his answers from the world. Y'all live in separate worlds. You're spiritual. He's earthly. This is plain. This is plain. Plain to see. Y'all live in separate worlds and somehow y'all are going to connect. Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, some kind of work you're doing. You've been working with this fucking undercover, telling the truth. Judgment. This Queen of Swords is telling the fucking truth. Helping him Reveal it. I'm telling you, he wants to communicate. Okay, he wants to communicate. He's ready to communicate, y'all. Why he's not, I don't know. Something's going down. I want you to connect this high priestess and this magician, the Hierophant in the world. Give me a card to connect them. Connect the high priestess and the magician. The Tower. It's showing reverse, but there's no reverses in these cards. So I don't have anything to state reverse. Here, we'll do it out of this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcanas out here, y'all, out of 5 cards. 5 major arcanas out of 5 cards. That's a big old huge secret being exposed. Tower in reverse. Do not resist change. Even if you see this change is unwanted, it is important to let it run its course. The change is serving an important purpose in creating the opportunity for deep transformation. There's a transformation going on. You've changed this person. This person believes in God. All because of you. Because of your faith. And somehow or another, you receive these messages. Okay. This person sees you don't fuck with nobody. You're not out snooping, trying to find information. It just comes to you. You just know it. This person realizes that you've been given a gift by God. Okay? And he's realizing it. Somebody's resisting change. He didn't want to believe in you. He didn't want to believe that people can actually possess gifts like this. Right now he's on the internet, but you've met him. It looks like you've met him. Okay? But not romantically. This person didn't want to believe that you was gifted. Resisting it. Okay, connect the Hierophant to the world. Look, they realize that you're actual beacon. Look, they can't deny that you're gifted, and they're resisting some type of change. Okay, connect the Hierophant to the world. The Hermit. You did something all by yourself. It's bringing in some type of... You're being celebrated. This person wants to marry you. Become a legit team. They want a partnership. Something that binds y'all together. That's going to keep y'all in each other's energy. This person wants this. You've done something all by yourself with God. And he wants to celebrate you for it. 4 Wands. You have been on a journey and undergone significant changes. You turn this person's heart to God. I promise you. It says it could be time for you to rest and recuperate. Find your place of refuge, whether with yourself or with beloved others. Consider how far you have come. This person's turned to God. He's trusting God. And you did something. You did something all alone. You're being all alone. Look, this person's prepared a home, some kind of safe place to go for you and him. If that ain't noticed, if y'all can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. It's freaking plain. Resisting some kind of change. Is this collective resisting? It says you're a beacon. And together, y'all are going to become powerful. This person has clout. His word means something. He's going to be able to take all these motherfucking hunters off of you by revealing the truth. He's going to reveal the truth. Okay? So who's resisting the change? Is it the high priestess? Clarify that tower in reverse. He's resisting change. Because he's got clout in his community. And all these motherfuckers is his family. I'm trying to tell y'all. I've told you a million times. All these motherfuckers is his family. This is all he ever knew. Okay? He's scared. This is all he ever knew. He's resisting change. I tell you, why is this emperor resisting change? Why is this emperor resisting change? That many? It says 2 of Wands, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Swords, and 6 of Cups. Okay? So we got some kind of duo. He thinks you're in a different... This emperor's resisting change. The 2 wands is the most significant because something turned in your favor for you to win some kind of victory and to get some kind of public recognition. Two of Wands. He's resisting. Everyone has goals. You have made some progress towards yours, but there is still some distance to go. Making plans for the next step of your journey can help. You may have to decide between sticking with what you know and breaking the past. Sticking to what you know is bringing in the Wheel of Fortune. He's resisting change because you're gaining strength. I'm telling you, you're gaining strength to move forward, to move. Somebody's going to give you a business. The past is in the past, but it never disappears. He don't think you're going to forgive him. And you've been able to do something on your own. You've lost codependence, okay? You're very independent. I'm telling you, he's resisting because he doesn't want to be denied. You understand? He doesn't want you to be in his face about, I told you so, nothing. And he has to tell you the role that he played, the part that he played, okay? I'm telling you. It says, are you returning to a familiar place with strong associations? Is there a memory you cannot shake? There might be a sensation, a discovery, or even a person from earlier in your life worth revisiting. This person feels ashamed. That's why he's resisting. He feels ashamed because something is turning in your favor and against his. Because the truth is he's been using magic. Something has given this emperor a wake-up call, y'all. Let's find out what that is. There's a lot of major arcanas out here. Whatever this is, it's a huge something that's been hidden for like a long time. This is a huge secret being revealed. About some kind of work. Somebody was struggling in some type of workplace. Look, I'm telling you, this is something to do with trust. Someone just thought that someone just wanted you to be bad. Like they just was wanting you to be a bad person and you're not. Hold on. That's crazy, man. Y'all, I'm supposed to go to my buddies. I don't know what you call it. You know, the one that died. I told y'all that I went and visited him in the hospital, and then I've known him since I was 13. It's my it's my niece and my nephew's dad. Okay, I'm supposed to go to his. I don't know. They cremated him, and they're having some type of ceremony at the park because his birthday is July 13th. But I don't know, man. I keep going back and forth whether or not I want to go because there's going to be a lot of people there that are from my past that I really could care less about being around. But I say bye to him at the hospital. Okay, what do you got to say? 6 of Pentacles, 10 Swords. Someone stole some kind of money or abundance or materialistic thing. Someone stole that in your past. 8 Cups. Family did it with an X. And they're still not satisfied. God is taking over. This is divine intervention. You're about to receive pentacles and love. This is divine intervention. Someone's coming in to tell you the truth. It looks like your ex. It looks like your ex was hiding something, and his friends know it. King of Swords. I'm telling you, your ex. Okay, you might have been in a relationship. Okay, let me tell you what's going on here. You might have been in a relationship in your past, maybe married or something. I don't know. You was in a significant relationship. Okay, maybe y'all split up or something to that effect, and there was a friend of his that was interested in you. You might have been interested in them. Okay, and your ex may have found out about it and did it and worked things out with you only as a vengeance, and you didn't realize it because you loved your ex, what have you. Okay, you trusted him. You thought they was your best friend. In the meantime, they were trying to figure out how to steal from you, how to take from you, how to change energy with you. Really, is what they wanted. He wanted to take your energy because he knew that you were powerful. Okay. Somehow or another, your ex hooked up with your cousin. They conspired together. I think your cousin knows the friend. I know this all sounds wild, okay? But your ex-husband or ex-partner and your cousin, they know the friend. Like, they know how the cousin was friends with that guy, and your husband was friends with them through some type of work, some kind of mutual work. That guy's been looking for you, the friend. This person may have at the time back then they may have been into witchcraft or dark shit or something like that. You've always been a light, collective. Like, you've always been a light, okay? And maybe your light was scaring that person because they felt something for you, which is, it's wild because they're trying to figure out. They was trying to figure out back then and even now, because they're so dark. They have very low self-esteem. They see themselves as dark or what have you. and they seen you as a light, and you were like making a difference to them. This person has felt, they have felt the loneliness of you not being around. You're not talking to them, or you're not having anything to do. But it's not that you don't have anything to do with that person. It's that you and the ex are no longer, okay? And you try to remain friends with people that y'all are affiliated with together. You tried to remain friends with those people, okay? But they apparently were never your fucking friends, okay? And somehow or another, it's like this person was asked to come in and fuck with you, and he wouldn't do it. But this person is feeling your absence, okay? Okay. Well, that's a strange profile name for, that's not even the same, like Gabe. Gabe from Finland has a profile name that looks like it's from India. I don't know, y'all. Y'all take that as it resonates. Someone pops up on your screen hollering who they are, what their name is, where they from, and this, that, and another. I don't know. Y'all take that as it resonates. Okay? Let's find out what else is going on here. Okay. So this emperor is having an epiphany and a moment. What's that about? Says he's hunting you, looking for you. I'm telling you, he's been looking for you. How come he can't? What, he found you on social media? Did he find Collective on social media? Page of Wands in reverse. You can feel the stirring of something new emerging within you, but you don't know how to turn it into action. You may be on an intense spiritual path, preferring to keep your journey private, personal, and intimate. Page 69. Telling y'all. Tell me what you want to tell me about this. He wants to collaborate, but someone wants to speak to you privately. They want to speak to you privately. You know what? It's so fucking strange. They know they can't. Because everybody's watching you. Because of something that somebody else said. If they come to knock on your door, because you don't go nowhere. If they come and knock on your door, everybody's going to know that they knocked on your door. Because they watch you constantly. I'm telling you. This person wants to speak to you privately, and they don't know how to go about getting you private, in privacy. They don't know how to go about doing it because you stay at home, you don't fuck with nobody, you don't do nothing, you don't mess with these people. And this person's trying to figure out how to talk to you privately. Ten Pentacles. He wants to tell you something about fucking an inheritance. 10 Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ace of Swords. I don't know why it's saying to get something about. This is given to you by God, y'all. The Two of Pentacles. God said that it belongs to you no matter how you fucking receive it. You're going to get it. It says you have a lot going on. How are you balancing your priorities? Are you a good enough juggler, or is it time to cut back? God said something that belongs to you, an inheritance. This person wants to speak to you privately. How's this Page of Wands going to speak to Collective privately? Because that's the way they want. They don't want everybody to know that you're fucking rich. They don't want everybody to know you're rich, Collective. Because they know these motherfuckers. They know what these motherfuckers are about. Telling you, how's he going to... Let me read the sun card so you know. That's a major arcana so you know too. This person may have tried to come talk to you, and everybody under the motherfucking sun was trying to interfere. Y'all, if that resonates, y'all, leave something down in the comments. It says there's an innocence here, along with the restoration that comes after trial and tribulation. Think of renewal and strength and the source of all your joy. Imagine all that you will be able to accomplish. This person may have tried to come to you just recently, even. Somebody tried. I'm telling you, and everybody under the sun, walk-ins, was trying to interfere, was trying to make it appear like you were talking to somebody else, or that you were too busy to talk to them, or something to that effect. But the community is. This community is open to these dark forces because they practice fucking witchcraft, y'all. I'm just telling you, it's the community. It's not just one person. This person tried to come to you and talk to you. It looks like that a bunch of people was trying to interfere in them talking to you. They want to talk to you privately. Y'all, I cannot make this up about this community. I can't make it up. Sun and the moon. All these illusions, something is very, very clear. You are a beacon. You are a light in the darkness, no matter. I'm telling you. This person wants to talk to you about this community. They want to talk to you privately. This person wants to elope. I cannot make it up. He wants to elope with you and combine forces. He's being divinely guided to start this new. He could be a Scorpio. He's being divinely guided to start something new. He's taking off this mask. I promise you. He's going to show who he is. He's about to reveal himself. 5 wands. The Fool. 5 wands. Okay. Do not seek them out, but be aware of the conflict, disassessment in your life. These struggles can be highly disruptive, but can also be a source of renewal. Looks for the lessons in the strife. See what you can learn. Walking away. This is gonna be like Robin Hood. He's collected all the clues, the hints, everything. He's gonna be like Robin Hood. He's gonna give it all to you. You're the perfect fit. And he's prepared someplace for you to go. I'm telling you. He's prepared someplace for you to go. Without a doubt. That place could be who knows? This is okay, let me say it like this. Duality at its finest. When it starts with the fucking high priestess and the magician, and then I shuffle up the deck and pick them all up and shuffle up the deck, and it has the sun and the moon out there. What do y'all think that is? That's duality in its finest. The high priestess gets her gifts and her insights and her knowledge and her from God. The magician gets it from the world. This magician has tangible, physical proof of everything that you've been saying from spirit. Does that make sense now? You have a gift of insight. You give it. Somebody has been watching you. Somebody is a fan. Somebody is watching you. They have physical, worldly, tangible proof of the things that you've been exposing. They want to talk about it. About this. Something's not ready. Something's not quite ready. I'm going to turn this card over and put it in the deck upright because it's been in the deck reversed when all the rest of them are upright. Something's not quite ready, but it's being prepared for the star. You're going to be adoration. It's going to be revealed that you've been telling the truth. This whole community is about to fucking be blown the fuck away by their actions and things that they've done. Some of them already feel it. We got 6 wands. Someone's already feeling it. You're going to get public recognition. 10 cups in this community, y'all. Look. I'm cutting them. I'm cutting the decks that I cut. You're getting adoration out of this community. Page swords, 3 swords, 4 of cups. Someone's going to be highly disappointed. Someone that acted immature. An ex-lover. Someone that acted immature is being revealed. Okay, someone got paid. They paid a fucking... Y'all, I'm telling you. A group of people paid a fucking undercover cop to attack. Not just you, but other people too. Tell me about this group of people. Tell me about this group of people. Something to do with family. I promise you, y'all. God, dog. Collector's family? Right for yes, if it's Collector's family. Collector's family is the problem that's been attacking? No, it's not Collector's family. It's the other. It's the opposite. It's not your family. It's their family. They're dark. They're gonna lose. It says 9:56, y'all. 9:11. I'll tell you something else too. I don't know what happened on the 4th of July. I didn't do nothing and I didn't go nowhere. I didn't fuck around on 4th of July. This little town had a get together on the 4th of July. I went for a walk because I thought they did it on the 4th of July. Why wouldn't they? Because it was a weekend. I mean, what? That don't make sense. Anyway, I went for a walk down there at the rec on the 5th of July before they did the thing. And was getting this, I don't know, I was getting this odd feeling like they was all watching me. I was just walking, okay? But the cops and shit were down there fucking setting up for the 4th of July celebrations. You know, when I kept looking, it's like they kept coming. More, it's just strange, y'all. Wherever I go in this town, I don't care. There don't have to be a single soul there. Nobody will be there. If I go, you can bet at least 10 motherfuckers is going to show up. It's just weird. I'm just telling you. And I started walking, and I thought they were taking stuff down for the celebrations, and they were putting it up, and I was going, what the fuck is going on? What the heck is going on here? Okay? And so I did my walk and that, and I didn't stop and conversate with the motherfucking head of police. Didn't even wave at him because I'm disappointed in his leadership. The next fucking day, Buddy's gonna help try to fix my car, and they gonna fucking cause this huge, big old huge scene with 4 fucking cop cars out in front of my motherfucking house over a goddamn third brake light. Y'all tell me. I never. I didn't get a ticket, and I didn't even get a warning. So, if it happens again, motherfuckers, you still owe me a warning. None of this is coincidence, y'all. None of it. How? Okay, let me ask you this. I just want to know, out of y'all's opinion, why would undercover risk exposing their undercoverness to fuck with an innocent person over a brake light? Why? Does that make sense to y'all? Nobody around here recognized those 2 cops. Nobody. They was in a completely unmarked vehicle. Why risk losing your undercover to pull somebody over for a third fucking brake light that is innocent? When they ran my name, still fucking standing there detaining me. I said, motherfuckers, you run my goddamn name, you see that there's nothing, I'm not a fucking criminal. What the fuck are we still standing out here for 45 minutes later in 100-degree weather? Y'all tell me. Why would they want to risk even their car? Everybody now knows that motherfucking Durango is an undercover cop. Because they caused a big scene right here at my apartment over a third brake light. Now, how many times these motherfuckers been up to my house? Billions and zillions? Not for anything that I've done, just to harass me. How many times did they ran my fucking name? Billions and zillions? And how many times has nothing fucking come back saying that I'm any kind of criminal? Billions and zillions? So let's take a risk to expose who we are undercover to just pull this lady over for a fucking outed third light. Where do they do that? Is this real? I gotta cross it. Y'all fucking, this is insane. Is this real? Are you real? Is this real? How the fuck do you know what the fuck I've gone through, Purple Haze? How you telling me at least you're not having to go through what you go through? Please. You have no idea what I've been through. I'm glad y'all all think that y'all are going through it all by yourself. I'm so glad that you think that you're the only one that this has ever happened to and this is happening to. At least I don't have to deal with that. I've been pulled over for fucking no reason, only for them to give me a ticket over a seatbelt that I had on that I took off when they pulled me over. Then they gave me a ticket for it. But I had it on. before they pull me over. I've had motherfuckers come to a whole nother motherfucking house or place that I didn't even live at looking for me to tell me that they have a report that I've been being harassed by the manager for sexual favors. Huh? What? Say what? That motherfucker knows I bust his little motherfucking head. He would never try to do that. He tried to hug on me one time. I said, motherfucker, I pay my rent. You out your goddamn mind. But how am I being fucking... they're knocking on somebody else's door looking for me because they got an anonymous call saying that I was being harassed. Say what? Where do they motherfucking do that at? Oh, and by the way, after Buddy helped me with my car, his buddy, one of the, restaurant owners, the witches, all these motherfuckers that own these restaurants in this fucking town, they all connected to witchcraft. Every fucking one of them. Hey, tell me how his buddy, the lady who used to live upstairs, okay, which is Tyra's mom, how am I going to see her right after? I'm talking about minutes after, because I left. Late, right. Speaking to these fucking these two cops that pulled me over for no reason. You think that's coincidence, y'all? Because I don't believe in coincidences. I'm telling you. It's all being exposed. Look, surrender. They tried to make you out to be, I'm telling you, they tried to put you out with burdens, and God said no. Something about you and somebody else working together. This is your birthright, this Queen of Wands. You're about to receive something that God said you're going to get. Ace of Wands. He said you're getting it because he said you're going to get it. God said if something is meant for you, who can take it from him? Nobody. You're getting something. You're getting the victory. This King of Pentacles is in love with you. He's about to give you everything. That story is very, I feel it intensely. I can feel it surging. That this person wants to give you everything, okay? Think about it. You were attacked for no reason to begin with, okay? I'm just saying, you were attacked for no reason to begin with, okay? You had your car stolen. You had all your belongings stolen more than once. I'm talking about every fucking stitch of everything that you own was stolen more than one time. Where you were left with zero. You were left with zero. Okay? And you overcome that. You kept moving forward, kept moving forward, kept moving forward. Well, that didn't work. They stole everything. That didn't work. Okay? So they had you put out in the street. Wouldn't help you. Wouldn't fucking even be a shoulder to cry on for a second. Nobody. They wasn't giving you no kind of nothing. No sympathy, nothing. Okay? They just kept taking and 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 kept taking. You're going to receive all that back plus some. Everything. Because God said. You've proven yourself. Left for dead, for sure. Hell, you could have been left for dead right on their motherfucking doorstep. Out freezing in the freezing motherfucking cold while they're fucking helping your enemy attack you. Well, I know one thing that I'm disappointed in, for sure disappointed in, and I won't never not be disappointed in that, is a family member supplied a place for the enemy to stay, only for that enemy to steal everything fucking from them and denied you, but still needs you, still every fucking time they come running back to you to fix it. And you do. Look at this. This fell off by itself. I picked up this. This fell off by itself. It says Brady, Brandon, and Brandy. It says exercise. Somebody's getting a demon. Somebody's exorcising a demon out of them. Out of their self. It says eyes wide shut, not wanting to see what's right in front of them. Brady, Brandon, or Brandy? That fell out by itself. Fuck off. You don't get to watch no more. Bye, idiot. Consequences. I guess James just found out consequences, didn't he? Take what resonates. Let's find out what the letters got to say. Hold on. Let me get a book real quick. Just let me grab a random book over here. How to End a Love Story. That's a good one. I just randomly grabbed out of a bunch of books. This is what it is. How to End a Love Story. I will not be spoke to derogatorily. Don't fucking even try it on my comments, nothing. I will not. I refuse it. Hear me? It says 11, chapter 11, page 119. What is that, 1111? Come on, yeah. I can't make it up. I cannot do that. This is all, everything I do. I'm trying to tell you. It says she tells her parents she's going to meet up with a friend and drives to a bagel place in the next township over. Helen makes a mental note to bring back half a dozen bagels and prepare a story for breakfast sandwiches shared with an old friend from Ampersand, who's unexpectedly in town. It feels almost like espionage, like doing spy work. It says, if the steaks were toasted cinnamon raisin bagels, she feels a fluttery kind of nervousness when she walks through the door and sees him standing in line. Their rendezvous point. I haven't been in here forever, she says, trying not to sound like she's read too many spy novels. We used to get giant bags of bagels here to sell at our morning fundraisers for the school newspaper. I remember, he says. They order breakfast sandwiches to go and drive to Washington Rock to eat them. There's a short, pitiful excuse for a nature walk trail by the far end of the parking lot, and he suggests that they take it. It's a gray, gloomy Christmas Eve, and it seems unlikely they'll see anyone else there. There are patches of snow on the ground from last night, though not enough to hide the muddy, leaf-covered path. My mom's selling her house, he says. I met her real estate agent this morning. Oh, Helen says. You guys have been in that house for a long time. She remembers passing Grant's house on their daily school bus route. It was a beautiful Victorian near the top of a mountain with perfectly lined up windows that capture spectacular light at sunrise and sunset. It says, I'm surprised she stayed as long as she did. She's talking about moving to Ireland, working on a sheep farm. I think she might actually do it. Helen tries to remember Miss Shepherd, who she met only a handful of times at a teacher-parent fundraising event. She remembers a tiny blonde woman in a pink cardigan with gold jewelry. Your dad lives in Boston now? She asked, for the last 12 years, pretty much since they separated. Do you ever visit him? Grant shrugged. He prefers to come visit me. He likes the sunshine and the beaches. Helen nods. What about your parents? How are they? She kicks a pebble in the path. They're good. Dad's taking up golfing and Mom's waging war on some squirrels in the garden. I don't think they'll ever move. It says. Grant nods and tosses the wrappings of his bagel into a nearby trash can. They've already reached the end of the trail. Short walk, looking around. I don't think I've ever gone on it. Me either. What do you usually do when you're in town? Pretty much nothing. Soak in my bedroom and regress to my teenage self mostly. It's like time doesn't pass in our house. They turn and walk back towards the parking lot. Helen can't help but feel like this has been a dud of a meetup, and wouldn't blame him if he parted ways and didn't speak again until they were safely back in L.A. When they reach the car, Grant turns to her and asks, do you want to go see the old high school? Sure, Helen says. You drive. So somebody's trying to spend some time. I'm telling you. He didn't really expect her to say yes when he asked, let alone volunteer to carpool with him. It says she hops in the passenger seat, the sound of 106.7 Light FM Christmas classics on the radio. It says, my parents always have that station on in their car too. Wow, I haven't seen this school in so long. They added another wing to it, so something's different about it. Hold on. The lock's broken on that one. All it needs is one good yank. They're breaking into the school to... Someone's reminiscing. Okay. I was sitting here going, okay, what? Someone's reminiscing about old times I'm telling you, someone is having feelings. Someone is wanting to bring up past feelings from when they were from your childhood. That's what it keeps saying. Say what resonates. All right, y'all look down in the bag, y'all. I see my M-Y. Here are the letters. I'll take what resonates. T hooked onto my hand. It was stuck on my hand. We got, yeah, we're in divine intervention right now. Like it's happening right now. Okay, that could be, look, because we're about to enter elevation. I want to ask y'all, just out of curiosity, if y'all been feeling the same thing. Your stomach feels kind of, I can't explain it. You don't feel like you're going to throw up, but it doesn't feel good. Okay? And for some reason, it's almost like when you go outside feels not real. Like, very strange. I go outside and it looks like something don't look real about it. I can't explain it. But it feels very, very odd that you can stand in the shade. Okay, here's this side is shade, this side is sun. You can stand right there in the shade, right on the line of the shade. And it be okay, like okay to breathe and deal with. You step across that fucking line and you feel like a fucking vampire. It's like, what? It's almost like you're being scorched immediately. It's strange. Whatever's going on with the sun, it's very strange. It's very, very odd. Okay? And these rainstorms, these storms are outrageous, man. Like, they coming out of nowhere. I mean, just out of nowhere. It's like the sky is How is it raining with no clouds in the sky is what I want to know. That's happened quite a bit lately. We got 8 and 9, or 9 and 8. Something 17 is 8. Some kind of destiny. The thief. The thief. Thief. divided. Somebody's divided. Someone leaving a group of people. 489. So this is my baby daddy birthday. Period. April 9th. We got August 9th, August 4th, September 4th, September 8th. I don't know why it say September 84. I'm not sure why I'm saying that, but y'all take where it resonates. Guy thief, gay thief, car thief. Okay, that's TJ. It's probably out here. New one. Someone's gonna get a new car. Something as fuck. New as fuck. Something's new as fuck. I'm telling you. Saying something about a snake. Boat. Guy, if you care. Fire, water, air. All those are out here. Fire, water, and air. And earth. No, not. Yep, and earth. So something is in the season. Birth, born, we earth. We win. Cafe? Somebody here heard something. Okay, somebody heard something. Okay, you hear. Someone hears you. Guy hears you. Some kind of guy hears you, okay? Heart if you can. Something about big. The bigger picture. Big waif. A few big hearts. A few big hearts if you can. Beg you, teach, teacher. Beg you, why would they beg you? Teacher, big teacher. Off, off. Again, off again. I buy off. Charter? What? Chart. We chart. You chart. Your chart. I.e. exit. I off again. To begin. Airbnb. Something about Airbnb. There was something about fuses. You're, you are, you're, say gifted. Your gift. You're a gift. Oh my gosh. You're a gift, but change, but change what is fun. You're a gift. Hold on. We got CIA. What would that even spell? CIA, you're a gift. Fun. Away. Away for. Away for union. Someone's awaiting for union or away for union. He beg. He beg if we can. If we can. He beg if we can hit a fortune. Wow. If we can hit a fortune again. Hit a fortune again. Big fortune. Okay, big fortune. A few. Man, it's saying CIA. Okay. A few fetch. We. Something about faith. We have faith in you. We faith for. It's something to do with your faith. Away. Something was recent. Recent. Big. Go. Go big. Go big. Fred. You reach, you reach, react, you react, your reaction, your reaction, go off, saying going off about something, wait, awaiting, waiting, wait a minute, bring each, you bring each water, you teach something is right, you teach something right, you be right, and bright, you be right, something about caring, Each brief, some kind of moment. Brief you. Someone wants to tell you the truth. We can brief you. Okay, brief me. And I can almost guarantee you I can fucking catch these motherfuckers. Something about an agent. FBI agent. CIA agent. Both of them out here. GBI agent. All of them are out here. OU. Own town. Own town. You own the town. What is age? Age. Why are they showing that? If somebody's caught, if caught, you win. If they get caught, you win. Fear, bear, somebody's brave. Fear, Abe, fear Abe, Abe or Gabe. If caught, you win. Trace and Tracy is out here. Trace. Fight. If fight. Race you. Face you. Something about your aura. Aurora. Aura. It's something about your aura. Folk. We got Wayne out here. Wayne. Focus bright. Be a fight. You talking about that nasty? This bitch named Tot. Her name Tot. She's nasty. Of something about in a bar fight. Y'all see that? In a bar fight. Okay. See, a fee. Someone had to pay consequences. Something is in the way. In the way. Figures in a way. Some kind of figure is in the way. CEO. In the way. Figure in the way. Queen is out here. Oh, Queen. Something as thick as thieves. bathe, bathe. Both. Both in the way. Both away. Both in the way. This says chief. Bot. AI. Toby. To buy a boat. Something about buying a boat. When you face, when I face you. When I face you. Tyra. She's bad. Tyra figure out a way by going then. Someone run away. Someone tried to run away. Going rogue. But someone noticed that since this person has been away, that something has, like, the crimes and things have lowered. I'm telling you, since that person has went away. And that bitch's mama is just as fucking bad as she is. I'm just saying. This is Gary. Gary went. He FBI. Quit when he Gary quit when he faced, someone found out something. Grow. Someone growed out their hair. Hold on, y'all. I gotta use the restroom again. I'll be right back. For some reason I'm being told something started as like a kind of a joke. I know that's crazy. There was just going to be like a little bit of harassment, something to that effect. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, okay? It was like there was going to be some type of Thank you so much. Like someone was trying to harass you, um, just fuck with you, okay, kind of thing. Like someone was trying to fuck with you, and your gifts, your your you your gifts. They had no idea you were going to expose every fucking thing about them. They didn't know. They didn't know. They didn't know. They didn't know this is all started as like a get, like a kidding, like they was fucking with you, like somebody was fucking with you, and you had enough, and you tapped into your gifts, started exposing every fucking thing, and then they started like, how the fuck she know that? Okay, they was tripping. How the fuck? How the fuck does she know? What? Oh my god, I can't believe she said that. And it turned into something else. It was just a, they was fucking with you. That's how it started. But listen, I just heard that cop, the drunk cop that shot the man that didn't have any fucking weapon. He's gonna be caught in some kind of bar fight or something like that, using his fucking his police authority when he's off the clock. They're gonna fire his ass. He gonna get fired. I'm telling you, he's gonna be fired for doing something off the clock, but as a police officer, when he's gonna be drunk doing it as well, y'all. I'm telling you. All the things that they try to do to you, publicly humiliation you, they're gonna be truly fucking publicly humiliated. I love it. They're gonna be publicly humiliated for trying to humiliate an earth angel. It says something about cheat, quit, groan, crown, crown heat, crown the, can't crown the queen, y'all. Y'all, I can't make it up. Crown the queen. Something about the crow. That's his spirit animal. FBI guy. Someone has proof. Someone's got some kind of evidence. Off AI. Why do you keep showing me AI? Look, faith. Crown the queen. The FBI guy is going to crown this queen. Something about a habit. Go habit. Off habit. Of habit. Something is of habit. If a guy cries, if a guy cries, aw, y'all, I can't. Something out of habit. If a guy cries, a giant few giants. Something's off course. Off. There's no S. Look, I am Q Hef. That's my. I watch this person all the time. He's one of my favorites of my TikTok, strange TikToks. I am Q Hef. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he's a light. This person is a light worker. even though that's not what his job, his page isn't about being a light worker, but he is truly a light worker. Y'all need to go check him out. I am Q Hef is his name. I am Q Hef. What about him? Ain't new. Hmm? He's also, this Q Hef is also a singer, an entertainer. He makes music. I don't know why I'm talking about him all of a sudden. It's just something about a white, something Georgia, a white country, a white country, built, big white country, big, a view country. What do you mean? He country. If a big country, it's a big country. Fine. Try some kind of count. Some kind of count or county. Fire. County fire. Big fire. Yeah, it was a big fire. Mm-hmm. We faint. He fainted. Faint. Somebody fainted. Faint. A fair. By fair. Agree. Some kind of fair agreement. Hint by off AI. Okay, off AI. Cure age. Cure agent. Agent cares. The FBI agent or CIA agent cares. It says something about a note. Got Tony out here. Anthony. Tony. That's the girl boy. It's a boy girl. He's a boy, but Antoinette is who he's going by now. He was going by some kind of stripper fucking name. But he don't think that I seen him, but I seen his ass. I seen his fucking profile, Antoinette. I know you watching. I'm just saying. Mickey, or I'm sorry, Aunt Mickey. She's going. Mama, he's going too. I'm just telling you, you're going right along with them if you don't speak up. I'm just saying. Antoinette. I ain't never been nothing but your friend when this whole motherfucking town and this whole motherfucking county hated you because you like boys. I ain't have no problem with you liking boys. It ain't I'm not in the bedroom with you. I know you did it out of loyalty for your motherfucking sorry ass fucking criminal. Fucked up. Your mom's mental. Just saying. Just telling you. You know that. don't believe that person's going to speak up. That's also the one that got raped by Tino over and over again because his mom's a criminal. Just saying, y'all. See what resonates. Look, Biff Tannen. Somebody has insight about the future. You know, Biff Tannen, he's the bad guy in Back to the Future, and he finds that fucking betting book. What was that? What? Future. One future. Future gone. Away. Gone away. Gone away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Future gone away if CIA, something about habitual. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch hour. Bitch hour. Gun fee. Gun fee. Bitch our gun fee away. Stop. High as fuck. Facts. Facts gun fee? What do you mean? Facts our gun fee. Grow out. Someone grew out their hair. Someone cut off all their hair and now their hair is growing back. Telling you, something like that. It's your fee. Itch feet. Off. Now your turn. Something is now your turn. You turn. Face gift. There's something about a chart. Uncharted. Some stepping into the unknown. Unchart. Burnt offering. Something about a burnt offer. Offering. Bunch of offering. Bunch of offering. There's something about burnt offering. Water away. Offering a way out. Offering you a way out. Offering you a way out. Gate. Fierce. Berry goat. You a goat. Greatest of all time. Crib. Crew. I be you. I be you. Someone is acting like you. Hint. Go at youth. Go at youth. Get at youth. Get at youth. Gone at youth. Facing you. Someone's afraid to face you. Facing you. Thief. Thief facing you. You're going to get rewarded. A reward, but if he, if he afraid if we are facing you. But if we are facing you, hacks. But if we are hacking, facing you. But we are facing you. Someone has to face you. Like I said, y'all. It started as a joke. It started as just being fucked with. And they didn't have no idea that you were gifted. You exposed them. And now they have to face you. They have to deal with you. Look, they're coming up with some kind of plan. It looks like they're trying to move you. Something without you, with our beauty, facing beauty. Beautiful as fuck. Somebody thinks you're beautiful. You're beautiful. They're afraid. With facing your beauty. This is a competition. I don't know why they're saying crayon, but crayon. Crayon fight? Crayon fight? White crayon. A white crayon is beautiful? I guess. With a white crayon. With a crayon. With a crayon. Figure. Be. Off. Be. Cold. Someone's cold. If with a crayon. Beef. grant you a it's CEO. Somebody wants you to be the boss. Grant you with a, this is ant. Ant argue. Ant argue. Why both are gifts. Something about being gifted. Whew. Whew. Why ant argue Something about an ace. Face. Somebody's face is beautiful. Something about a bio. There's something about a box. Box. Why box? I box. Fargo. Big giant. Haunt. Big giant haunt. Both. For years. For a year. Big giant. Something about hunt. A hunt. Hunt for a year. Hunt for a year. War. Eye on war. Go by you. Go by you. Facts. Somebody's going by your facts. Eye off. Eye of war. Eye of court. Bought a boat. Man, okay. Who cares if they bought a motherfucking boat? What the fuck? Bought a face? Unaware. Bought unaware. Something was bought unaware. Face? A cafe? FYI. Information. Bought unaware. Huh. Fault fun. Someone's a happiness hater. Fault aware. Fault beware. Beware fault. City cops. I'm telling you. Someone going to AA. Someone's a drunk. Okay, watch. Beach. Watch bear, watch anger. Ooh, watch your anger. Beware, watch anger. Be off. Be off you. Be of you. Be aware of. Anxiety. Oh my God. It says the word anxiety. It says be of anxiety. Be aware of anxiety. Don't be angry. Be aware of your anger. This shit says anxiety. Watch anxiety. Huh. That's interesting. Watch anxiety before chief. It says chief. This is somebody's a fag. This is somebody gay. Gary's gay. Be of fairy Fairy queen. Somebody's a fairy queen. Somebody's connected to the fairies, like Artemis. Artemis is Apollo's sister. Both wait for. Both wait for. It says fairy queen. I swear, CIA, brother, grief. Somebody is in an argument with their brother. Kathy found. Oh, wait a minute. There's no D. Kathy. Gain. Relief. Fear from a fire. Oh my God. Brothers. Brothers at the county, city. Young faith. Is a young faith. Care. I care. I care. Brief you. Fix us. Or fix it. Fix it. Face it. Fix it. Face it. Here, young guy. He, young guy. There's a young guy in fear. Something about action. Action. Fix action. Fix anxiety. Bother you. Bother you. Facing fear. Boy, their boy. Their boy. Hung out. Their boy hung out where we're young, okay? I'm young and I want to be young and I'm free and I want to be free. We're hung out. We hung out at a fair. We hung out because face, we hung out. Face, we hung out what? She, go out fair. Fair. What am I not seeing? Because I can see it, but I can't. Crew hung out. If fate go with faith. Go with faith. Try. We tried. We tried. Caught. 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 Barbecue. Caught in a fix. Caught in a fix. Why is it saying QF? Trey, Tyra, train, train. We trained. We train boys. We train rough. We train rough. Can't. I can't write. I can't write. I can write. Somebody right-handed. A righty. Our rights. Our right. Our right. Beacon. A beacon. We beacon. You right. Something about you being right. Beat con. Beat con. We beat con. Con. Have y'all ever seen? Stop annoying me. Hold on, y'all. Have you ever seen Star Trek? The very first Star Trek? The crew hung out at the fair. Possibly. Y'all know I went. Y'all know I went to work. 11:11, y'all. I went to work at a fair. And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that redheaded bitch that sent me knew what she was fucking doing. They were gonna do something to me at that fair, y'all. And I wasn't fucking playing with their game. I wasn't playing their fucking game. Because I was supposed to be in the... Okay, like, the whole thing was a place to stay, get paid, like they giving you a place to stay and the whole nine, okay? When I got there, it was a big deal, okay? So I said, bet, I don't want to stay in there. I'm going to stay in my own car. I don't want to stay in y'all's little thing. I want to go ahead and just stay in my own car. I'm used to it. All my shit is where I want it. And I know for sure can't nobody fuck with my shit, okay? So they kept like... I stayed there a week, y'all. They kept like trying to drop these hints for me to like start moving my shit into this room, but I'm supposed to share it with somebody else. Y'all, it was very fucked up. I know damn y'all, okay, let's put it this way. My co-workers was Peter Parker and Michael Jackson. If that tells you anything. Those were my co-workers' names. Peter Parker and Michael Jackson. I swear to God. So I get there, and lo and behold, the man that runs the fucking food truck, I know him from Cartersville. Isn't that weird? So I know him from Cartersville from an ex of mine. That's a long motherfucking story. But I also remember him being around, we'll say Jason. Jason's a cop. You could tell Jason was a cop anyway. But later on, like 6 years after the fact, this motherfucking Jason wanted to fucking try to contact me. And I'm like, excuse me, you want to tell me something? And he's like, oh, you think I was part of all that? And I'm like, if the shoe fits, motherfucker, wear it. And he's go, I'm down here in Monroe, Georgia, living my best life. How many motherfuckers live in motherfucking Monroe, Georgia? I mean, must be a bunch, because Sid lives there. Tim's cousin lives there. Jason now lives there. Another friend of mine named Mike moved there that used to live in Cartersville. What's in Monroe, Georgia? What I looked up, what I can find in Monroe, Georgia, is a motherfucking prison. That's the only thing I can find in Monroe, Georgia. But all these people live there. Weird. Very weird. And they all seem to have come together there. It just don't make any sense. Because these people shouldn't even know each other. Like, the cousin of a person that I grew up with shouldn't even know Jason. Michael and Jason should know each other. Michael and Jason both know Rick. This guy don't know neither one of them as far as I can tell. But the cousin Tim knows all of them. Because Tim was in prison with... okay, I'm making more motherfucking sense now. Making a lot more sense now. And tell me how you don't fuck with your baby daddy at all. None. Like zero amount. You do not fuck with him whatsoever in any kind of fucking way, what shape or form. Haven't for 30 years damn near. And motherfuckers want to come up to you and tell you how this motherfucker, how they was in prison with him. I tell them, don't fucking brag about it. The fuck? Why you want to start off a conversation telling me you was in prison with somebody that I knew? Motherfucker, that ain't gonna get you nowhere, okay? I don't like him. He was a fluke. He was a lesson. Don't be bragging to me that you was in fucking prison with this motherfucker. Because he ain't nothing to brag about. You understand? But he was also in prison with Tim. I swear, Tim is probably an undercover. It's either Tim or Gary. I hear it. Something like that. They know each other. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? I'm doing just fantastic. What? Somebody's last name may be Wright. B.A. Wright. B. Wright. B.A. Wright. Are they telling you to be a writer? Writing about writer. Write on age, year of age, born white. I swear. What do you mean born white? Like born each one of youth born site, Georgia. Faye lives in Florida. One night. Okay, one night. Board force. Night force. box, box, way, away, force away, force away, force away, X force away, X force away, FUBU. I swear, something's aqua, an Aquarius, aqua, Aquarius, by force, one night by force, orca. These are protectors of the ocean. This is ocean and sea. By ocean, fight by ocean, right by ocean. Exit, exit by ocean, forge, 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 tax, forge tax, can forge tax. Something about buy hit, buy hit, buy hit, X, few, I few, qua, equi, equi, equi. Can hit, forge, force, force again. Someone's trying to force something. Force hit, force with, again, by force. With equal force. With equal force. Something with equal force. Say something about a car. Car with cargo. Cargo for. I don't know why it's saying beef, y'all, but I just seen that a couple of times. Beef facts. Beef ain't beef. It ain't beef. Okay, damn. Y'all acting crazy. Go off again. I swear, so you go off again. Something about you going off. Giant. Tino. Tino's a loser. Tino. I ain't going nowhere with that faggot. Guy with something eyes. Guy with something eyes. No eyes? Born. Guy born with. There's something wrong with his left eye. And somebody was in a wreck. Just saying tie. Are you saying T-Y or tie? Gut. We cut wife. Cut wife's face. Born. Somebody born in Georgia? Action. Act. Oh, it just irritates me, y'all, because I'm like, I feel it being like right on the edge. Actions of horny wife, uncut, and it says facts. Uncut facts. Uncut facts. Born. He born to. He born to. Born gifts. There's somebody has a gift. Was born gifted. Face gift. He face gift. Hey, face gift. This is a word, but I don't know what it means. But it's a word for sure. Crown you queen. Crown you queen. This person says you're the perfect fit. I don't. Y'all take what resonates, okay? It says something is natural. Something about being natural. Nature. Nature's gift. Beautiful. Something about you being beauty. Beautiful face. Have beautiful face. Boy. Man, it said boy chief. Boy chief. Born chief. I don't know. Boy chief. Gift. Boy chief. Nature. Awana. Awana is that's a church group. It says true Awana. True gift. You. Apparently, Chief sees it. We want true. We want true giant. We want true giant. Boy. We want true. We want a true chief. Y'all, I'm putting it up. There's a lot out here. Ant. Ant turn. Turn away boy. Ant turn away boy. Boy turn away. Ant change. We change. We change if future. How in fuck did that little bitty ape get in here? Y'all see? How'd that get in here? August? Something about a Leo. Changer, hanger, cut, hanger, cut, banger, cut, binger, cut boy. We cut boy. White boy. I don't. Tony. They cut Tony. Near one. Cat act. There's something about an act, man. I owe you here. Near. I hear banter. Bang. I hear bang. cute boy. Fear wife. Fear you. I fear you. I fear you. Somebody fears you. Hang on. Hang on. But vice, but fix, but we fix. I fear you. Hang out, but we fix. It says twin. This is a lot, y'all. This is a hell of a lot. Yeah, I can do anything. I can do anything. So there's no need in you asking because I can do it. I can do anything. I'm from God. It says something about a ratio. Oh, you rate someone's gonna give you gratitude. Congratulations. Congratulate you. Congrat by that's aggravated. I congrat you. How fair by fix a gate can fix gate can fix gate. Something about Airbnb, y'all. I'm putting it up. Look, no, I'm not either. This shit says something about cuffs. Take that 8 out. Cuff. Aunt. Brent. Barry. Brent Berry. How cold. Somebody's cold. Quit habit. Curfew. Aunt Gabby. Something if Aunt Gabby. Aunt what? Aunt what? If aunt. Before. Again. Aunt again. Haunt Gabby. Curfew. A curfew haunts. A curse. Some kind of curse. A few curses. Haunt Gabby. By Georgia. Gateway. Georgia Gateway. Curb. Hit curb. Few. Fun guy. We are something again. We are something again. Twin. fabric. The fabric of twins. Fabric. I meant fabricated. Somebody fabricated something. I fabricate. Guy fabricate. I fabricate. Guy fabricate. We fabricate. In fox. In hoax. A hoax. Fabricate a hoax. Young. Somebody's stupid. Somebody's just young and dumb. Thought they was going to get away with something, and they're not. They're getting caught. It was all over some kind of bullshit like jealousy. Right to you. I guess somebody else got the fucking notes because you had to move because they made sure that you weren't living there anymore. Write out a something in front of you. Right in front of you. Right in front of you. Fabricate. I see. Boy. Young boy. I see young boy. By in front of ice. We ice. By front. Bring a. Oh, this shit's irritating, man. I'm about to quit because I'm starting to feel it. Bring a fat boy. A fat boy. Bring a toy. Bring a toy. We bring a toy. A nice toy. Nice. Toy. Bring a toy. We bring a toy. Got out of. Man, why is. Okay, this is my maiden name, and I don't know why it keeps on fucking saying my maiden name. But it won't stop saying my maiden name. I don't understand, okay? Okay, my aunt. That's her name, too. She got married to somebody was wearing a wig. There's something wanting me to... something about your face being beautiful and this person's not. Why aunt wore wig? Why my aunt wore a wig? Age, bow, oath, under, rig, ungrew, grab, Grab wig. I can't even wear the fucking wig. I'm allergic, so I only wore them for about a month. We won. Wrath? On Wrath? Big Wrath? Dang it, the Eye of the Tiger's out here. Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger, I'm the cream of the crop. New way of new way of fighting, a new way of fighting. Somebody's a fighter. New fighter. You the new fighter. Cab, brace, Bryce, new fight, brace, fight race by a queen. Something about a queen. I'm a queen, crown the queen. Oh, you're kidding. You're gonna get what you've sowed, okay? Well, Bryce, is it a dumb question like can I dance or where I'm from? Is it a dumb question like that? If it is, then you can't ask it. Figure out a way. This shit says figure out a way. Let me show you. You can ask it, but if it's dumb, I'm not going to answer it. I won't even acknowledge that you said it. Figure out a way. Figure out a way. Just a beam. Beach. Finish each. FBI. Figure out a way. FBI. Niche. FBI. Niche. He can figure out. There it is, y'all. Something about a death. We got 849 divided. He can figure out a way. FBI. QX. FBI. The FBI. The FBI can figure out a way. It's telling you to go to the beach. Go the cure. If the cure, go the way, the true, something about going the true way. Go true way, he go true way. Yeah. I fan. What does it say, y'all? I fan. See you. True. Take what resonates. If it resonates with y'all, y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate to the channel, it's Cash App, $Angelmoon6237. Something about grace. Grace. Grace and faith. Okay, it says grace and faith. We got rice out here. RICE. We got woe. WOE. Foe. Look, it says if we foe. If we foe. It says 4. That says if we foe. Something about an X of I. IQ. Someone's smart. Then it says wife. Wife of X. The wife of X right now, Jen, been using witchcraft. Telling you. They might be in Washington. Something about your smart. Someone underestimated you. They had no idea that you was the ox. Just saying. They thought that they was going to be able to play fucking games with witchcraft on a non-suspecting person, and you fucking showed them that you're not as non-suspecting as they thought. You understand? They tried to play a game with you. They thought they was gonna fuck with you, and you exposed every fucking thing about their dumbasses. Yeah, that bitch, she's gonna fucking fall too. She thinks she's not. She thinks that she's not involved in it. JN. She's the one that was fucking with Rick. Man, y'all, come on now. Get a clip. Y'all know. But you tried to warn these motherfuckers about Rick. Rick carries a fucking demon. He carries a dark shadow, okay? It may not necessarily be his fault, but he's a fucking simple mind. Rick's a simple mind. But when it comes to fucking cons and fucking crime, he's fucking genius. But other than that, Rick's a simple mind. At least that's what he wants everybody fucking believe. So they'll feel sorry for him and he can get them on his side. Y'all have no idea. This motherfucker is crafty. Because he was born a fucking alcohol fetal syndrome crack baby. He uses that shit to the motherfucking T too, boy. He'll make you think that he's motherfucking dumb as a rock. And this motherfucker ain't got nothing but plans and schemes up his sleeve. And he'll make the whole fucking community, he'll make everybody under the sun feel sorry for him. That's how he plays. That's how he plays his game. They feel sorry for him. Until they fucking get to know him, you felt sorry for him too. Oh my God, this motherfucker attached himself so fucking hard to you. And you was doing everything to try to get the fuck away from him. That demon wanted to hold on. This stupid motherfucker would be constantly saying dumb shit like, you're going to be my wife. I'm going to marry you. And you're going, I don't want to marry you. Are you fucking crazy? I don't need a son. I need a partner. Woo-wee, y'all. And played it to the T's. Played it to the T's. Thank you very much, Shane. Not just, look, you knew. God dang, you knew. Look, you was going against your own intuition. Because you didn't have any other choice at the time. Or you didn't see one. You wasn't presented with one. And you brought this motherfucker around your family. You didn't want to. You did not want to bring him around your family at all. But there were circumstances that led to, and you thought, well, it'll just be for a short amount of time. It'll just be for a short amount of time. This motherfucker works so fast. He uses pity. He uses pity. He makes them feel sorry for him. After he's done drove you fucking fucking crazy where you just want to slap him in the head for even just being, because he's just that way. And then used to turn it all against you. You helped this motherfucker. You stepped in because he came in and begged you to help him. He begged you to fucking help him, and you did. And the motherfucker turned out to fucking backstab you because he didn't really want the help. Page 233. He didn't really want the help. He wanted an excuse that he couldn't do it. Okay, this motherfucker act like that he wanted his kid. But every time you get the kid kind of straightened out or what have you, this motherfucker sends him back to a fucking drug doped up fucking whore that's fucking trafficking this kid. Every time. And you kept saying, motherfucker, like, do you really care about this child? I mean, it don't seem like you do. It's like a ploy. It's like he was using you. I'm telling you, using you to make out like he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. It's all gonna come out. It's all gonna come out. And then somebody paid this motherfucker because they started fucking him. He had a big dick, that's sure. That's about all he had. That's it. Ooh-wee. Page 233, y'all. Take what resonates, okay? I can't believe I'm also 3 hours into this and it don't even feel like it. I apologize for being so long, but damn. Okay, I'm gonna read this, okay? It says, then she read his sample pilot. Someone's writing a TV show or a movie or something. Then she read his sample pilot. She tore through his writing the fastest that night, drawn against her will into the tangled web of complicated relationships, secrets, and lies binding his cast of characters together in a small seaside town of South Jersey. It wasn't even the kind of TV show she'd ever willingly watch. Yet when she reached the last page, she felt a stupid compulsion to text him to ask him what happened next. She didn't, of course. She'd been unpleasantly humbled by his work and the knowledge that no matter how great on the page she eventually was, he'd always be one up on her for being capable of both. How great on the page she eventually was, he'd always be one up on her for being capable of both. Okay? As Grant drops a coagulated printout of the first draft of his episode on the table in front of her, she feels a rush of nervousness. Not about his writing, about hers. About the thought of him having spent a week intimately exploring the character she had once dreamed up in the privacy of her own mind, and in her first cramped studio apartment in New York, at coffee shops in Brooklyn, and public libraries around the city. She worries that reading his script, she'll catch an honest glimpse of how he sees her. And she's afraid then it might ruin whatever burgeoning thing is happening between them. It feels more intimate than him being inside her body somehow. And she catches the claustrophobic sensation building against her will. I'll read it later, she finally says. Let's go back into your place. He offers her hand and she stands. He tilts up her chin to kiss her gently, and she feels a dizzying kind of warmth in his arms. Your heart's pounding, he murmurs. Anything I did? She laughs. Pretty much always, she answered, and he lets out a satisfied that fills her with a nervous kind of yearning. So he's written That's wild. So your fan could have written something about your life. Your fan could have written something about your life. Okay? And someone was afraid of to know. Someone's afraid to know how someone really feels about them. As much as that person is afraid to tell them. You understand? Someone's afraid to know how that person feels about them. And that person's afraid to tell you. You know. You already know somebody feels something for you. Okay? But maybe you're afraid to know how they feel. Y'all, in the closing, out of the Bible, it says Matthew 6:22. 6:22, 6:23. It says, the lamp of the body is the eye. If therefore your eye is good, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in you is darkness, how great is that darkness? 24. You cannot serve God and riches. No one can serve two masters, for either one will hate the one and love the other, or else he will be loyal to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. And then it says, do not worry and do not judge. Keep asking, seeking, and knocking. The narrow way is the true way. Okay? But it talked about the lamp of the body. That is so crazy, because yesterday I gave somebody a ride. And that person, she kept talking about my eyes. And how beautiful my eyes are. And I said, yeah. I said, the eyes are the windows to the soul. That's why you see the light in my eyes. That don't mean I've got to be all the time, constantly on. Y'all, I'm fucking irritable and moody. But Earth Angel, I'm telling you, I don't have to be on all the time. And when they come to me, like the one knocking on my door the other day, she said, can I come in? I said, no, you can't. She said, why? I said, because I don't trust the people you hang around with. She said, she didn't know what to say because I was being real honest with her. I said, no, my door's got a fucking seal on it that nothing evil can walk through it, so you can't come in. She said, you think I'm evil? I'm an Earth Angel, Gene. I said, no, you're not. You practice to deceive too much. I said, I'm your friend, whatever, okay? I mean, I don't dislike you, but you can't come in my house. My door's got a seal on it. You can't come in. You understand? And then she was like, I said, it's funny. I just find it weird every single time some strange off the wall fucking out there shit goes down. This fucking bitch shows up. Like, I don't see her. She don't hang out. She calls herself my friend. But where was she when I didn't have nothing? And didn't have nowhere to go, nothing. You know where she was? Trying to follow me around and trying to get information out of me. She wasn't trying to help me. She calls herself my friend. Anyhow, I said, we're friends? She just said, so what's my last name? That's what I said to her. I mean, I think that my friends would know my name. Just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I mean, I can be ridiculous, but seems like some people just don't get it. Yes, I recognize you're the enemy I recognize you're the enemy, I said. I recognize that she's the one that brings that fucking dark energy around. I recognize that her just being a part of. Listen, it's so crazy. She used my hair to make a voodoo doll. This is crazy, y'all. Okay? So I was with Rick. Jesus Christ. You know, I had this shit. I had an accident with a air conditioning vent, crazily enough. So I kept going to the doctors and going to the doctors. You know, it's about 5 years after the fact. And I went to the doctor up here, and the doctor told me it was something or another. I forget what she said. But I needed a haircut bad. But my shit, y'all, this shit right here, my hair grows all fucked up right here. All right here. It's like a big circle of fucked up, okay? Where it grows like that. So I went and got my hair cut by Amanda. She was the one that cut my hair. Telling you, they're all witch. They're all witch group. She thinks that I don't know, but I know. I know. Rick was a whore. The dumb guy, he was a whore, y'all. Major, okay? Real dumb, okay? He didn't have nothing but a big dick. That's it. That's all that he had. Period. I wouldn't have been. Look, this motherfucker come at me, needed me, begging me to help him. So I took him under my wing. Whew, Lord mercy. She thinks I don't motherfucking know who she is, but she didn't walk through my motherfucking door, though. Bet she didn't. Bet she didn't walk through my fucking door. My door's sealed. You can't come in here if you're fucking evil and out to hurt me. And she didn't. She couldn't come in. She seen it. Please call me, Gene Bean. Please call me. She said, can I give you my phone number? I said, you already did. You remember when you left it in my door? She goes, you got it? I said, yeah, I ain't going to call you, though. She goes, you're not? Why not? I said, because I don't trust you, Amanda. Every single time some crazy shit fucking goes on, boom. I can even probably place money on when you're going to show up. That's what I told her. I'm being honest. Every time some funky ass shit goes down, like me being fucking surrounded by fucking 4 or 5 cops in my fucking driveway because of an outbreak light, every time some fuck shit like that goes down, that bitch shows up at my house. Every fucking time. Every time. Every time. Every time. When I was homeless, I was staying down here at a fucking in a motel. Next thing I know, there she motherfucking is. Next thing I know, I'm telling her what she wants. She begging me for information. I'm telling her da 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 da. Next thing I know, she disappears. And the next motherfucking day, I'm being fucking followed over state lines by the crooked cop Tino. The next day. Because I was staying down there in that motel. Like, don't think that I don't know just because I don't say shit to you. Don't think that I don't know. I know. I do. And as far as that little motherfucking cop, what is it to him whether or not I'm in this motherfucking town or not? What does it matter to him? Why I'm here? I'm here because God said he wants me to see when they all fucking fall. That's why I'm here. I'm telling y'all. I wouldn't be here in this town anymore. I'm here to watch. I'm going to get to watch. He's making it possible for me to watch them fall. Anyway, the universe wants to say, opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean, and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Somebody's going to give you everything. They're going to give you everything. You're going to get everything. You understand? Alright, y'all. This has been 3 hours. I can't believe that I went into 3 hours. Give me a message from... I just want to... we're going to use spirit animal message. there's so much more we could go into right now, but what we need to know, we just need to look at that. Stay into control and control. Don't let your anger get the best of you. Stay calm. Okay, I'm telling you, stay in control. Stay calm. Um, um, Look at that. Seeing something from a higher point of view. It didn't fall out. I just wanted to show you what's showing. Okay, and let me say this. How do I say it? You can remain calm and still get your point across. Okay? Not being angry don't mean that you're going to be grinning and smiling. You can be very, no, you're not going to make me fucking mad. I'm telling you the fucking truth. You're not going to make me mad. Telling you out that I know. You don't got to fucking tell me. You can be that way. But that don't mean that you're so as angry. You just may come across, your energy may come across as that, as such, because you're very powerful. Oh yeah, and I wanted to go over something with y'all real quick. When I bring up specific topics or specific names on YouTube, when I bring up these names, why don't you leave? Don't ever come back. Just leave. Take your little fuck friends with you. When I bring up certain names and topics, I all of a sudden start getting harassed. Like, this is almost 3 hours into it, okay? A few times, in and out, I'll bring up specific things. Well, then I start getting harassed by, like, faggots like this one right here on the bottom. This faggot with a Y. I start getting comments like that from faggots like that, okay? And they'll all be like the same thing. That's like a someone in control of the bots or what have you. They send them all at one time to attack. Do you understand? I'm trying to tell you. It's not only happening to me. It's happened to several other people that do their channel creators on YouTube. There's specific. They're doing it. Look at this. Oh. Higher, higher, higher. They had the hawk. They had the lion, the hawk, and the eagle. Just saying. Y'all take it as it resonates. It is time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. I am great. I should report that fucker, but what's the point? Get ready for greatness. The eagle also represents the eye of God, seeing from the highest perspective, seeing for the highest good. You can actually, from the highest perspective, you can see how everything's about to unfold. The bottom of the deck says Fox Opportunity. Somebody was doing magic on you, and it's all turning around. That magic is hitting them back, okay? I promise it is, okay? You must be quick to move out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for it. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. That's it, y'all. Like, love, everybody. If y'all want to donate, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you can get the new videos. And y'all, I apologize for the ups and downs for when I do the reading, because my daughter is not at that job anymore, so her hours are different because she went back to serving. Okay, so there's no telling when I might just pop on here, okay? So y'all just be aware, okay? All right, like love. Stay golden. Lumen de la mine. See you on the flip side.